All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to the elect, and peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. Let's get into this lesson real quick. I don't want to make this too long, but this goes into a video that Apostle Elder Tahar had said a few words about the movie here, Follow, okay? That Netflix series or whatever. No, not Netflix, but I think it's Disney or one of those channels, okay? And I wanted to go into the etymology on, this word follow, okay? Just a few things, the scriptures tell you that smallest matters, doesn't matter, whatever it may be. We have the ability to judge it and see it through those spiritual lens. He that is spiritual judges all things, right? So when I was looking at the name, I said, wait, let me go into the etymology. Oh, wait. Yeah, Amazon Prime. Let me go into the etymology on the name Fallout, okay? Also follow. I'm just going to hit the green parts, right? Radioactive particles, okay? Let's go into another thing. To drop from a height, fall, decay, die. And keep Babylon in mind, okay? To fall, downfall, to come suddenly to the ground. I know scriptures is hitting you in the head. I know scriptures is hitting you in the head right now when you're hearing this, okay? Let me get this real quick. To be reduced as temperature, to be reduced. Now, Ophir, we're gonna get that as well. Ophir, okay? Lord willing, you know what? Let me put that up right now, so at least that way I don't forget. Ophir, if I'm not mistaken, should be. Yep, there you go. Okay. Reducing to ashes, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay. Into some position, okay? Taking away somebody's position, right? Fall down, to come to nothing. Acts chapter 5 and 38. If this be of what? It shall come to naught. If it be of man, it shall come to naught, right? To fall out. In a literal sense, military use is Form 1832, the meaning having a disagreement, which America always has disagreement, okay? Begin to quarrel, right? And we already see how the world and conditions in because of the atrocities and the wickedness and the lies that America has spread across the world, okay? Is attested from 1560s to fall out. Quarrel with, you have a fallout with somebody, okay? So going back into this, another one here is from also removed from proper place or position, like America. It's going to be removed out of its place and position. Leadership, right? Tells us that Sirach chapter 10, because of injuries and riches gotten by deceit, right? The kingdom is translated to another. Let me see, go through this here. Just wanted to get, a couple of these things that I seen in the name Fallout, right? Because we check everything. Sense of to a full end. Woo. Completely to a conclusion or finished. Okay. Meaning as to set to be no longer burning. The other way around, it's going to be burning. But yeah, being a beacon of light to the world, that's fading. A light into darkness. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Of position or situation, that of away from one's place of residence, removed or rejected from position. And that's America. They're being removed and rejected from their position. And you got these other countries I think they got next, but not so. Not so, buddy. Okay? So yeah, when I wanted to go into that, it said, yeah, reducing to ashes, okay? As we are going into, to be reduced, okay? Going into fallout, right? So what else we got here? Yep, reducing to ashes. Let's go into, the prophecy, fallout, the etymology, how it all ties in. Let's go to Jeremiah, chapter 51. It's lucky about the noise. I don't know this. Turn on that heat there. Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly falling. Remember, we went to the etymology on to suddenly be come to one's end, took another position. No, it's not here. It's come on, fall down. Yep, right here. Come to the ground suddenly, right? Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Okay, so this is, when I was reading that, I said, oh, suddenly come to the ground. Hey man, that's written in Jeremiah. Okay, so the fallout that's gonna happen to America is coming soon. All right, when you go into the etymology, like I said, here we can find to be reduced. Okay, to reduce to what? To ashes. All right, so let's go into the next. Oh, yep, Micah chapter 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever. Right, so right now they came back to build. Renaissance period and whatnot, they came out for this little season. They have to come out for this little season, right? So they're out for this little season, deceiving and whatnot, building up. And all they think they're really going to get to the tippity-toppity, as they would say, but they're not. The Lord's going to destroy them, okay? He's going to bring them down suddenly, okay? Like we're going into this right now. And also here, fall, come to nothing, okay? In Acts chapter 35, if this be of man, let's get that real quick. If it be of man, what? Let's see. Chapter 35 and verse 38. Now I say refrain now, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. If this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. Right. So this counsel and this work of Babylon is coming to naught. Okay, it's coming to its end. And yeah, you build it up. The Lord said, I'm gonna throw it down, man. You think you rule in the kingdom of men? No, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Okay? Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom, with thy garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my remnant. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my my redeem is come. Okay, and no, he's not gonna get blood all over his garment. It's just an expression, a metaphor for the much, many men, and women and little babies and whatever else that's gonna end up in that death. Okay, because it's gonna be a big sacrifice here on this earth, of bodies, all right, that didn't want to listen, and guess what? The Lord tore them asunder, all right? But mainly this is going back into Esau, Edom, being troubled down, okay, being taken out of the way because of his wickedness that he's done against us, the wickedness that he has pledged against, first of all, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the wickedness that he has done against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's people, us, right? And many more things. The foundations of the earth are all out of course because of this man, okay? Revelation chapter 18 verse 1. And I heard after these things, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Remember, after this place is taken down too, who's going to inherit this place? Yep, that's right. Those wild buzzards of the screech owl and the wild buzzards. Tells us that in Baruch, also in Isaiah. Okay, for all nations have drunken the wine of her. For all nations have drunk of the wine of her. Slakia. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth had committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundancies of her delicacies. Yeah, they got all through America, selling America everything, man. Okay, this is why they're gonna lament, because America buys all their crap, takes in all their crap, and these people have become rich off of that. And let's not forget that America's all up in their countries too. Okay, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. How do you come out of her? Tells us that in Micah. Tells us that in Micah chapter 2 and 10. 2nd Ezra chapter 2 was at 36. Flee the shadow of this world. Okay, it's talking about renewing your mind, pulling your mindset away from this place, not thinking like these people do and carrying on as the same manner as these people do. Okay, return unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, so you don't receive of her plagues. Okay, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And in the cup which she have filled to her double. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. It's a prideful bitch. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. Okay, and that's right. Going back into this place being suddenly taken down, brought to the ground, downfall. Okay, and being reduced into ashes, man. All that's gonna come in one day. All this is gonna come to naught because it's of man. Okay. So let's go into something real quick here again. Yep, yeah, I got it up there. And the First Kings chapter 10 and 11, and the Navy also. Actually, it's just Ophir. That's what I need to get. Okay, and this is where they came to grab. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. We brought back peacocks. Okay. But it's really turkeys. And where's turkeys native to is they're native to North America. Okay, so we know it took him a year and a half. It don't take no year and a half to go anywhere around there with a ship. Okay, they want to make it seem like it's somewhere over there in the east, but they don't know. No, it's over here in the west. It takes a year and a half. They took those routes, the same route that the Northern Kingdom had taken, right? They took it the same way. It tells us that in 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and also in Kings. Okay, so we know through that connection there, it doesn't take them a year and a half to go anywhere in that section. You're right there already. Okay, this is the same plight where they tried to say many died on the route to Egypt. Nigga, you could walk to Egypt, okay, from Israel. Stop with the games, man. They think people are stupid. They think niggas, don't read books. That's exactly what it is. The blacks don't read books. They just want somebody to tell them stuff. The 2/3 is like that, not us. We dip our hand into it, okay? So going back into this place right over here, this place is known as Ophir. This place is the place that's going to be reduced to ashes, all right? Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly. It reminds me of Daniel chapter 12 and 10. Let me start over again. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day cometh, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. And this tells us that in Isaiah as well. He's gonna be trimmed down so bad that was his son and nephew shall not build up again. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and he shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the sole of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts, saith Yahweh. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Hebron for all Israel, with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah, which, through the Spirit, we believe that's our bivens, okay? The prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahweh, and he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And that's happening right now, because you see, starting with our bivens, and then on to our apostle elders, and now on to us, okay, carrying down the torch. But we believe through the Spirit that was our bivens, okay, because guess what? The seals have been broken, by Abba, okay, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. He chose that man, right? And guess what? We're in the last days, man. The last days is when these seals are going to be broken. The last days is when he's going to send back his prophet, as he said right here, before the great and dreadful day of Yahweh. And now we're seeing all these calamities break forth. We're seeing the MOTB on the site. You got nuclears ready to lick off. You got nation against nation, proxy wars here and there. All these things are prophecies, man. Okay? Satan against Satan. If Satan's against Satan, his host can't stand. Okay? So we're seeing all these things popping off right now and happening. So we know through faith and through belief and through hope, this happened. Okay? This prophecy right here where he sent, Abba Bivens. And Abba Bivens opened up those seals, and that was it. The Lord gave him the spirit, and that was it, man. Simple as that. It's not a hard one for us to understand. Okay? So hey, like I said, I just wanted to go through that real quick, the prophecy, follow out the word etymology. Okay, the apostle elder was saying here. But yeah, you can do it if you feel the inspiration, do a video yourself, add on to it. So with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect, and peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing his word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. Shalom Akim, Shalom Akim, Shalom. Matthew chapter 24 and 13 to you all. Lord willing, to the next time. Wah Abad Babal. Shalom Akim.